Shakira, I know you spoke a little bit on draft night about how kind of excited you are to just kind of learn and soak everything up, especially after taking on such a big role in Ole Miss. Can you just kind of elaborate on that? And you obviously have somebody who's your size and Elena Del Don, who you can kind of model the game after. But what are you looking forward to just kind of looking at and watching and learning?
Just being in a championship level program. I feel like this opportunity alone, coming in and, you know, like I said, not having so much of a big role in, and really just being able to sit back and watch, you know, the little things that, you know, a championship level team does. Just picking up on stuff like that, especially with the vets. I mean, they've been, you know, welcoming me with open arms and really just trying to get me going, you know, quickly. And, you know, I definitely feel the love, and I feel, you know, the vibe that they're trying to just get me to learn quick. So, you know, I think it's an amazing opportunity just for me to, you know, learn and play. So.
Well, you should let us know about a big block you had.
Yeah.
Take us through it. Let us know.
Yeah, it was the first play. First play of the pickup. I ain't gonna say who it was, but yeah, I sent the shot, and I think it made a statement of like the energy I'm gonna bring. You know, everybody knew I was coming in as a shot blocker, but you know, for me to do that in front of everybody, they were pretty hyped, so it was cool.
Sure. How does it feel to just be coming back home to play?
I mean, it's amazing. Every day I wake up with a smile on my face. Not that I did it before, but it's different in Mississippi. You know, just coming home and playing and knowing that, you know, I'm going to lunch with my sisters. Like, just little things that, you know, I really just truly miss. And being able to come in here and work out back for my community, it's amazing.
What is it like to, you mentioned before, you kind of stepping into a championship-ready franchise. Just what does that do for you, and the fact that they, you know, had confidence in you to select you to be a part of that?
I just feel like it's great for my long-term success. You know, me being able to come in and really soak this in and, you know, basically figure out how I want, you know, my team to look when I'm a vet. Just little things like that I don't take for granted. You know, the offense and the defense that'll come, you know, with time. But, you know, just the little things I can pick up that other rookies probably don't have the opportunity to. You know, I'm grateful for that. So.
Shakira, just going through the pickup games and things like that, what do you feel will be your biggest adjustment coming into this season as a rookie?
Biggest adjustment would probably be like the pace of the game. I feel like everything else will come with work and film. I'm already a big communicator, so that was one of the main things they were doing in pickup was communicating, and, you know, I just fit right in. You know, that's naturally what I do with how I lead. So, you know, in the defensive end, I think, you know, communicating is going to be pretty good for me with transitioning, and then, you know, everything else just being confident. So.
And the depth of the defense this year has been a kind of a running theme with everyone who has come through the doors to speak with us today. What do you see in that aspect for the team, just to be able to rotate? And Coach T said he doesn't want to rely on switching all the time, but to know that you can do that, what level of confidence does that bring?
I mean, you know, it's gonna be hard to score. Just with the healthy roster, the Mystics is dangerous. So, you know, like you said, you know, being able to switch if need be is, you know, an advantage that some other teams might not have with, you know, a big post player or stuff like that. So, you know, I think we're going to definitely put it all together. You know, it was our first day yesterday with pickup, but, you know, we were running still pretty smooth. So, you know, I'm excited for, you know, what's to come.
Hey, Shakira, Coach just mentioned that he senses the team has like a quiet confidence. Can you feel that, and how would you describe it?
Yeah, it's definitely a type of confidence that, you know, isn't loud. You know, that we don't have cocky players, you know, too much. We don't have people who talk too crazy. Just maybe one or two besides me. But, you know, you could just feel the vibe that, you know, we're here to win a championship. So, you know, it's a business. We're here to come in every day and just give everything we got. And that's the vibe that I've been getting just coming in from the jump, that, you know we can do something special, and, you know, that's what we're trying to do. So.
Great, Shakira. When you found out, just walk me through from draft day, found out you becoming a Mystic, and then to be here now, what does that mean to you?
It's meant so much, you know, being able to hug, you know, my family right there on draft day, knowing my grandma's going to be able to come to some of my games. You know, it's just been an amazing feeling. I mean, since draft day to here now. Every day has just been a new chapter of excitement, learning new things, and really just preparing for the next level. It's been an everyday thing.
Also curious, what made you choose the number 0?
It was my number last year, at Ole Miss. For me, it was a transition of, betting on myself. I felt like nobody really had faith in me when I made some decisions of leaving places and going to new opportunities. So, with 0, it's just about really just proving to myself that, I'm all I need, regardless of who believes in me. So.
And lastly, I know the importance of the coefficient of dragon to you. Now that you made it, do you feel like the coefficient becoming a dragon again, or just a dragon ready to just take over?
Definitely a koi fish, definitely starting over. I feel like everything's from scratch right now. All the lessons that I've learned have helped mold me to who I am today, but, now it's time to apply those lessons. And, I'm going to continue to go through more things. So it's a constant battle. And so, yeah, for me, it's just about starting over and, really creating another destiny, another path. So.
Pride of your family and your grandma and the way that she wore that hat.
Yes.
What does that mean to you to provide that level of love and pride from your family to be drafted here to DC?
I mean, those feelings, are worth more than basketball to me. Having my grandma there, having her really not go to an event like that before, I'm just every day just trying to create a household name for me and my family. So, when I was able to go back and, some of my aunts came up to New York and, we went out and, they had just told me, this was a big moment for your grandma too. She's never done anything like this on a big stage, a big platform like this. So, every day, with my family now being here, I'm just going to be reminded of, what my why I continue to play, why I go hard and why I do what I love. So.
Shakira, what does it mean to you in your rookie year as you continue to expand your game on this level to have so many different type of veteran posts on this team?
I think I'm just going to be able to pick up on, a variety of different skills, from whether it's Daladon or, everybody else who is a vet, just the little things and, just going against post players. Coach Mike had told me, how we feel about, guarding Brittany Griner and, Brianna Stewart, every other day. And I mean, to me, I'm excited for those moments. I don't feel I'm going to have my best game my rookie season, of course, but I feel like the level of play, I'm still able to compete. So that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring my energy and, control what I can control. So.
Shakira, can I ask you about your fashion? Because
Yeah.
draft night, you were dressed, you said you dressed your grandma.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from you from a fashion thing?
Modeling, clothing lines, etc. The list goes on. I really want to, just empower as many people as I can. Being 6'5", I really love to make clothes. Can't find jeans that are cute enough that I like, so I started making my own. And it's just inspired me to, have my own brand and, start to form stuff from the fashion end. So.
Shakira, you're like one of the first Ole Miss players to be drafted in a long time.
Yeah.
Just talk about how you'll be able to provide that hope for your fellow classmates to hopefully be drafted in the WNBA. That's gotta be sort of special for you to be able to be one of the first ones.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Just being at Ole Miss and setting new standards is why I went there. I went there to change the culture and change the direction of the program, and I felt that's what I've done so far. Everybody who's on that team knows they reach out to me about anything, and I just hope that I continue to just help them really just reach the next level. I have some of my sophomores there, Madison Scott, Snetta Collins. They're all looking to be professionals. So for me to be with them and them to be around the pro, I think it's helped them. They look up to me in all ways. So I just try to be as much as a mentor as I can to them. And any new girls coming in, they all know whoever plays for Ole Miss can always reach out and ask me anything. So just being able to help that program and really lead them in the right direction with getting another top draft pick, I really think it'll continue to help them. So.
Shakira, what does the rest of your school academic year look like for you?
I have 2 hard, long weeks of grinding and knocking this last semester out. I'm in four classes. Yeah, pretty strong schedule because switching schools, I had to switch majors, so I wasn't able to take the cruise route my senior year. I'm in core classes, so it's been a grind nonstop since the draft. I mean, from talking to coaches for hours out of the day to still trying to get my training in, and then I got school. It's a lot, and I felt like a lot of people don't really recognize that women have to do stuff like this in the middle of the draft. So, I would probably putting something out, just to try to spread and get more information on like how you can really maneuver around this journey, because there's really no information out there. Like, I didn't even know that like I wouldn't be coming back for my graduation possibly. Like, it's just little things that I don't think a lot of people factor into the things we have to deal with. So I hope to answer any questions that people will have, maybe through my YouTube, stuff like that. So.
All right, we'll go over to Zoom. Jen?
Hey, Shakira, Jen Hatfield with the Next, so welcome to DC.
Hi, thank you.
You mentioned a couple times how much you look up to Elena and love her game, and I'm just curious, you alluded to the rest of the front court a little bit earlier today, but just curious, are there things that you're looking forward to learning from like a Maishta or a Tiana or Elizabeth Williams, that maybe aren't quite as similar to your game as an Elena is? Yeah,
definitely. Being in pickup yesterday, I was really just able to talk through most of the best there. Tiana, she's been, nonstop just trying to mentor, and, she told my high school coach, she's real close with him, that, she's going to take me under her wing. And, I respect that a lot as a vet. I don't think it has really anything to do with skill or, how versatile she is. I think just being a vet and really looking out, for the young players of who you want to mold it for your team, that's just the vibe that I've been feeling with everyone. It's been nonstop. It's not just Deladon. We actually haven't talked too much. It's really been everybody else who, has just tried to make this transition as smooth as possible. And, I appreciate them so much because I could just, feel it every day. So.
Owen?
Hi, Shakira. It seems like there's been a lot of emphasis amongst the players today on defense, just in talking with us. And so I'm curious what your outlook is on that end and how you approach the game defensively, and how does one get better on that end?
Defensively for me, that's where I start my game. I think I have a lot of tools on the offensive end. I think it's going to take a little bit longer probably to transition into those more smoothly, but my defense is something that's just come natural to me. It starts and motivates my energy, just the motor that I have in the game, and making those tough defensive plays, that steal or that block. That's what gets me is the most hype on the court. So for them to put a big emphasis on it, and not so much on the offensive end, I think it's going to be great for us, and definitely just lead us to where we need to be.
I'll take one more quick one from Christos.
Hey Shakira, hope you're doing well. Have a great season full of health at Mystics. My question to you is how, for you to be part of a high-level team like Mystics, how important is for your growth into this league, and how you vision yourself in that team, on and off the floor?
Right. I do believe I'm going to have a long, great career. So, I'm not looking to rush anything my first couple years, especially my rookie season. I feel like this is the best opportunity for me to honestly come in and, not feel pressure to, give demands and, produce as quickly as others. I feel like I will be able to, but, the pressure is more released and I'm able to really just soak it in and, watch before I have to get on the floor. So, I feel like this is just a great place for me to really expand and reach my full potential.